Hey everyone, this is Miss Effler. I'm here to give you a quick overview of week 1 of the college readiness unit of this course. So hopefully you found this link by looking under course assignments, going to college readiness, and then checking out the folders in the college readiness unit. When I click on week 1, I see that the first piece of information I'm given is the due date. It tells me that all of this week's work is due on Saturday, August 22nd at 11:59 p.m. Now, that doesn't mean that I have to wait until Saturday to start working or that I have to wait until Saturday to submit assignments that I've already finished. I can submit them at any point up until that due date. What is going to help me manage my time for the week is looking at the weekly objectives and the context and instructions for the week, and those are the next items that we see in our weekly folder. Our major objective for the week, bolded here, is getting comfortable with an online college course. So there's a couple smaller bullet points that are going to help you do that. We're also starting to use reading and writing for inquiry, learning, thinking, and communicating during this week. If I scroll further, I'm provided with more context and then the specific instructions for meeting those objectives for this week. So the context tells me that during the first week of this unit, you will be learning how this class works and getting to know your instructors as well as other students in the course. This sounds like some pretty easy context, so the stuff that I'm going to be required to do for this week is probably low stakes. But I do have quite a few instructions that I need to check out and manage my time for thinking about accomplishing those. So it first tells me that I need to view the Welcome to English 101 at Cincinnati State video. Hopefully you've already viewed that before viewing this video because maybe that helped you get to this spot in the first place. You want to actively engage in the video as you are watching it so that you know how this course works. Again, it's one of our objectives. You're also going to complete the reading strategies practice. You can find the practice in the reading strategies folder that we can see right here below the list of instructions. You may need to actually look at some of the resources in the reading strategies folder before completing the practice. And if you are taking this course fully online, you will want to read the syllabus and course document under course information here on the side menu. There it is. There's our course information. There's the syllabus and course document. If you're taking this online, again, you'll want to read those before you do your reading strategies practice. You are then asked to introduce yourself to the class following the instructions in this Introduce Yourself folder, and then you also need to email your Cincinnati State instructor using the instructions in the Email Your Instructor folder. Now, if I were a student in this class and trying to figure out how to manage my time, I would probably look at this reading strategies folder and see that I need to open up a link to a handout, and I'd probably open it up to kind of see how long it is. Well, that won't take me super long to read, maybe a half hour or so. I've got a couple videos here. This one is about 5 minutes, or 4 minutes rather. This video about 2 minutes, and then I can find my practice test here. There's also a content area here that asks me if I need more help with reading strategies, and this introduces me to a tutor from the tutoring center. So I have a tutor in this class who can help me with reading strategies if I need a little bit more practice with those, or if the information from this worksheet or these 2 videos is just a little bit over my head. I can talk to her. Notice that the practice for the reading strategies is a test. Don't worry, again, everything is pretty low stakes. It's just practice. And there's also a link to a video if I've never taken a test in Blackboard before that will help me figure that out. If I were trying to manage my time effectively, I'd probably give myself a couple days to finish this stuff to make sure that I understand the reading strategies and that I can take that quiz. Now let's look at the When I click on the Introduce Yourself folder, it tells me that I need to do a discussion board. If I've never done a discussion board before, I might need to give myself a little bit more time. There's also some tips here that says to write my post in a word processing program. So I know that it probably just shouldn't be something that's slapped together and submitted. But that might just take me a couple hours or so to figure out. But I might want to, again, if I'm thinking about timing, maybe I'm working on reading strategies Tuesday and Wednesday, and I'm going to introduce myself on Thursday. And then the final piece of this week is emailing the instructor, and it gives me instructions for what I need to include in that email, because hopefully we'll be using a lot of email communication for this class. Again, there's also a nice sample email here for me to check out. And I feel like I'm pretty proficient at sending emails, so I could maybe do that Friday in an hour or so, or maybe I need to kind of sit and think about if I have any questions about the syllabus before I email Miss Brown and Miss Huffler. So maybe I think about those and wait until Saturday to submit them. But I'm certainly not going to wait until Saturday night when I could just be hanging out with my family and watching a movie. I'm going to do it earlier in the day when I have a moment. Now we end with that email assignment because we want you to contact us if you have any questions. And we want you to contact us early in the course so that if you don't know how to do a discussion board, when you actually have to do a discussion board that's for a grade, you're not worried about submitting it. You're more worried about what you're going to post because you're going to get a grade on it. All right, so just kind of do all of these nice practice things to get you comfortable with the course. And again, let us know if you have questions. We love hearing from you, and that helps us make things better. Hope this was a helpful start to week 1, and I'm really excited to get those emails from you. Talk to you soon.